Watch me. I'ma get it how I wanna get it, you don't get it. I can do anything, I don't got a limit. I'ma make my mind up, I'm committed. It might take some time, might take a minute. I won't give up, I don't give in a shit. I do what I want when I wanna do it. Call it a power or call it a gift. I call it persistence or driving some wit. I ain't no minute man. Good things take time when I'm in it, man. Give me some time and I'm with it, fam. Now I'm gone too far from the beginning, man. I can teach you, but you gotta listen. I got lessons on lessons to give them. Think the masses are open and wishing and thinking and driven and cutting the ribbons. And they know they don't want it more than me. I work hard, they call it a disease. I work hard so I can go be free. But I don't work for anyone but me. But it didn't start like that. I was 9 to 5, didn't feel right. Had to get in touch with myself, get my mind back, to figure out what I want in this life bad. And I don't regret it. Failed a lot, but I learned my lessons. Got new moves, new things, new weapons, and now I finally got direction. You ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life, you gon' make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. I know life knew you can choose it. Watch me. Watch me. Let's go. Watch me. I don't really wanna catch hands, no face off. Everybody know I got plans to take off. Everybody know I got bands, no J's on. I'ma do life like me, no days off. I don't really care what you think about me. Hate for the mind's up like a disease. Filling me with fight, some life energy. Knowing that I'm doing something right. If you hating, I just try to keep my mind real vacant. I took all my time in the basement. I spent half my life impatient. It was worth all the time and patience. Get it? The way I said it. Never mind, I don't have time, forget it. You can read all my rhymes on Reddit. They need a feed and damn it, I fed it. I got my eyes on the prize. I tell truth, won't hear no lies. I don't take, I give and guide. I don't break, I live and fight. On the chase, I got the sight. Vision goals, I set them right. Working through the lonely nights. Worth it on the other side. If you try to make it fast, it won't last. Take a stab, make it bad. Face the fast, but still lag. Don't give up, don't look back. You got this, no stopping, no quitting, no stalling, no options. You're running, follow your dreams and find your calling. You ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life, you gon' make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. I know life knew you can choose it. Watch me. Watch me.
What up, Squirrel Squad?
What up, guys?
We're about to get this tonight. Ooh, another song's playing. Let's skip that shit. Getting all in it. Getting all in it. Shoot, I just closed out my playlist. It's all right. I'll get back to it. How's everybody doing? Ooh, Army for Jesus is on fire. Yes, she is. We're about to hit two of her videos tonight. Yes, she is. She needs squad. We're gonna get her up in our shit. Yep. We do this for Kylie Mae Rodney, y'all. Yep. All right. So I've been wanting to play a couple of my shorts because I don't ever play the little things that I put out on those short forms. Y'all, I got shorts all day long. Go check that shit out. My shorts long. They call them shants almost.
Long, they call them shants.
Yep. Silly. So I'm gonna just throw some of my shorts up. For any of y'all, look, I want to start out with this one though, for real. And then I want to throw this one up too. All right, you all ready? Oh, thank you for hoping for answers. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong ass thing. I got my shants on right now. Dude, I like this one. This one's really cute. Really cute. Shans, not shorts. Yep. I do. I love Army for Jesus. I really do. Dude, I almost hit end broadcast because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Wow. Okay, we're good. All right. Mm-hmm. This is what we do it for, y'all.
All day.
This girl right here.
Mm-hmm.
Justice for Kylie. Get it. Next one. Hold up. Wow, she's playing at the twice. What? I'm scared. I'm scared. Trigger warning. And then this little gem. I'm glad that the way that I uploaded it, it looks like a video, but it's also a short.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the new song.
And people though.
You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing. All here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
Oh yeah, this shit's fire. I love my shorts. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like I heard that song a bunch the other day.
Yep. I'll be using that song hard, y'all. Like I'm not
Well,
even
no,
lying.
I was
love
with
it.
you when you were making that short.
Oh no, I kept saying I'm so sorry. Y'all are gonna hear this like every
That's
10
all right.
seconds. You're gonna hear the same spot. You probably got
It
that.
was cool. I do.
Because I listened to that part over and over and over again. I had to line that shit up.
It was good.
So we're gonna visit A Harsh Reality, which, dude, like I watched this 3 times, and like I'm glad this man is putting her name back out there. The comparisons in the cases, like you can see what money can do to cover things up.
Okay, but listen, do you remember a couple lives ago, before Harsh dropped that, I said the same thing in a live, or was it in a live, or was it in chat?
No,
or
it was
whatever?
that live, and it was that same night. We were all saying
Yeah.
like we really wish content creators would come back and at least put her name back out there. Keep
But
it out in the algorithm.
No, like right before that, I had said something about it reminded me of the Murdoch case.
Yes, you
And
did.
then I was like, look, wait a minute. I was like, and then I sent it to you like on Discord or something, and I was like, hey, look, I was like, Harsh has the same fucking thought. I was like,
Yep.
I love it.
And I love that we're all connected, even if we're not connected in theory of being in the same Discords or whatever.
Right,
like
right.
I support the channels I support because they bring good Kylie content. That's why, like, I put Ara's video that's 6 minutes long in his playlist that she talks about, like, the last known image. Like, this girl has a knack for picking little things out in news articles, and this is why I have so much respect for her. Army for Jesus, dude, that girl's spitting some fucking fire, dude.
Spitting it.
Like, and that's why I got to give my shout outs to people that I totally like connect with on the level of their thought process. Like, Army for Jesus, like she's learning, but dude, how quick she caught on because she knew something ain't right. Like she's been following this case, and she just straight sees she straight sees what we see. I see her come up in our chats. I know she hits on the same topics we do, and that's why I would love to have her in Discord. I see she got the same fucking Terry trolls and shit. Little Mr.
love
Poppy up in that shit. I love it. Keep trolling, trolls. We like it. It feeds us.
Because the more you troll, the more we talk.
Bro, it just makes me giggle. Yeah, and it just makes me want to put it out there even more.
Yeah, it makes me want to talk even more.
Thank you for the fuel to my fire, because tonight's episode is brought to you because trolls. I love my trolls. You know, I love the haters. I love the trolls. I like the negative people that send people to my channel and then are like, oh, these girls know what's up, you know?
Tonight's live is brought to you by the letter T.
Triple T. She's like, it's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, bitch, it does. I thought it up. Oh, shit. But yes, we are going. I love when Lala talks. Like, that's why if you ever notice when Lala speaks, I shut the fuck up. Because when Lala speaks, she always got something for real to say.
It's usually because I've waited too long, and then I'm like, all right, fuck it, I gotta say this shit
I
now.
love when you just start popping off random shit, and it's real facts, though.
What's funny is Larissa goes, oh, here comes Lala coming in hot.
Dude, everybody gets quiet when you start talking because we know, we know when you have something to say, you got something to say. And it always has receipts.
Always.
That's why we love our little Lala boo.
I don't delete nothing.
Me either. Real.
I got phones saved with shit, bro. Like, I won't even throw phones away because I got shit saved in phones. Look, you want to play with me? We'll go back a couple
y'all
years.
are killing me, though. Listen, I now got 6 hard drives on my computer. Like, it's to the point where I'm like buying more terabytes to get rid of two of the hard drives so I could just give them to my son. Look, I got so many flash drives, I don't even know what the fuck to do. Like, I do because they're full of shit, but you know. I can't stop, won't stop. Like, I'm not going to stop until people are held accountable for Kylie Rodney.
Yep.
Either which way you look at this case, somebody is responsible for leaving a 16-year-old child drunk and abandoned.
Somebody.
You endangered the welfare of a child. You did lots of things. And I just can't stop. I will when she gets her justice. Then I'll bring her up a couple times a year, you know?
Exactly.
I'm still going to keep her name out there, but this is my focus. This is why we have a justice system, but the corruption is just, I can't. Ooh, I like the way that looks too. All right. But yes, this is exactly what you were talking about. Like, the more that I looked at that case and caught up on it, like the similarities, but the thing of it is these motherfuckers got caught for the shit that they're doing. And that's how the justice.
It took a while, but they got it.
Like, look at all the ugly that's coming out from Mr. Murdoch going to jail. You know what I mean? You see all the skeletons in the closets that just come popping out? Kylie Rodney's death told on a lot of people, and that's why they need it to go away. No, we don't. We need to talk about that. Until it's to where the Murdoch case went.
I watched it.
I'm sorry if you don't like me.
Me too. I'm really not.
I'm not. Like,
sorry, not sorry.
I don't. Like, I'm not. And then once we get this little girl justice, like, we're going to keep moving on to cases that matter to us. I'm going to keep doing that shit. Let's get some harsh reality.
Let's get it.
Look at his baby blues. Oh, look, I was watching it again. Look, it's telling on me exactly where I'm at. Why are we lagging? Come on, bro. You can do it. Come on, Harsh. Come on, buddy. Do I got to reload you? What's happening here?
I like when he says the meat and potatoes.
I know the meat and I don't even know how he says it. Potato. I don't even know how he says it. He says it really cute. It's weird. Potato. I don't even know. I love his voice, though.
So how are all of you beautiful people? I hope you're all well. It's been a while since we've spoken on the Kylie Rodney case. But I felt the need to speak about it because there's been a lot happening recently. There's been a lot of cases that have come out and, you know, made us question certain things. And one specifically has been the Murdoch case.
Yep. I'm glad I caught up on this.
Proven that corruption exists.
Yep.
That if you have enough power, enough influence, you can make things disappear at will. that you can force people to be quiet, that you can pay money, or you can do other things and get away with certain things. We're now seeing the Stephen Smith case being looked into, and when you look into that case, it's pretty obvious that something was amiss right from the very start. But for some reason, it was swept under the rug. And there was multiple agencies involved, multiple people. There was even internal arguments with specialists who didn't agree with one another. But it got brushed aside. A young boy lost his life, and look, we may or may not ever find out what happened, but they are looking into it.
Yep.
And it's very, very clear that there are certain people who never believed the original narrative.
Yep.
But when you think about the Kylie Rodney case and what we learned and what we saw and what we thought, do you not now think, even some of you who was firmly in the...
You want to chime in, girl?
No, you were good.
All
I was
right.
just agreeing with him.
It's facts, though. Like, what's going on with the Stephen Smith case? Like, I'm glad that Murdaugh going to jail.
Yeah, but did you like? Why did it take so long for those people to finally be named? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Because somehow they were connected.
Money. Yeah, you got money and ties. Like, that's all you need is money and the people that you know that will do favors and shit. And it's sick that this is the world we live in.
I'll tell you what, Steven's mom, you're right, Amanda. Steven's mom is a real mom.
Yes, absolutely.
She didn't care how many years it took.
Yep. And that like, my heart goes out to that woman because, you know what I mean? Not only did she lose her son, but like she has been trying to keep his name out there for how many years because she knew something is wrong with his case. Oh, there is definitely justice for Kylie coming. A lot of people backing Kylie Rodney. That's why I keep telling people. Many people have been putting that out there. Like, take the plea deal. Tell on somebody before it's too late. Because once it's too late, like, you're going down as an accessory. Obstruction of justice. Like, there's a lot of things that don't look good on your part, knowing what you know. Like, you're not telling me that you're one of Kylie's close friends and you don't know some fucky ass shit's going on there.
Yeah, there ain't no way.
And you're mad at us because we're talking about your town. Meanwhile, you sleep in the same houses and chat with the same people that... Like, that's your friend, dude. That's your daughter.
Supposedly.
That's your niece. Yeah, that...
Yeah.
Her name shouldn't go out like this. You know what I mean? Like, y'all painted her so dirty in death. Like, ugh, I can't.
So bad.
It's terrible. Like, it's never too late to get justice for somebody that you care about. I care about Kylie Rodney. These people in this chat room, Lala up on this panel, like so many people.
So many channels do.
And we're only getting bigger and louder. And we're just going to keep getting louder until the right authorities, which we got their attention. We're fully aware now we got their attention. That want to make sure this case gets justice. People that are looking at it and things are in fruition. Like, we ain't talking no shit. Like, we're not acting like, oh, we got all this information, blah, blah, blah. Like, that information's already out there. I'm not even worried about it anymore. It's too late now. Too late.
Category of an accident. Do you not see, honestly, do you not see how there could have been something else amiss? Imagine a prominent parent with a child that did something wrong, and perhaps they put money into it to just make it go away. The fact that they had spent, 19,000 hours apparently searching for Kylie and she wasn't found, and then it took a YouTube channel less than 30 minutes to recover her, not 50 feet away from where she was last seen in terms of her phone ping. Do you not think that it...
Like, literally, a YouTube adventure channel that does things out of the kindness of their hearts found her car in under 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And then you got other YouTubers that are taking kayaks out and doing some weird ass shit And then you got another one that literally is in the medical field and got sloppy hands, fucking up all the DNA and any evidence that could possibly be on there. Like, what the fuck? And you expect us to not look at this case like, where was law enforcement here? Because they're letting Sammy run the show and all the kids do all the questioning. And like, what was what 19,000 man hours did you put in looking for this little girl? Other than a search and rescue team that said there was no car in the water. Nope, she's not here. So we're just making it make sense from all the fake bullshit that you put out there. Hundreds of videos that never popped up, but the last known video that was of Kylie Rodney ain't even a video. It's just a screenshot that's all pixelated that looks a whole lot not like her.
Like, not her.
Yep. Weird. And you're telling us to just nothing to see here, y'all. Move on to the next case. I'm sorry, I can't do that. When you prove to me without a doubt that it was an accident, then I'll shut the fuck up about it. But all the proof that law enforcement and anybody that's willing to put out on his case is making it look a lot worse. That's all I'm going to say. A lot worse.
Yeah, the more we look, the worse it looks.
Yeah, it's looking real bad for y'all.
It's not beyond the realm of possibility that something happened that night, whether it was an accident, whether it was misadventure.
That's the thing. Even if it was a joke gone bad,
or an overdose or something. Somebody said
that's what I'm saying.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. Like a group of y'all's making it sound like she took herself out. Another group of y'all's making it painted like she a lush ass junkie or some shit. Then another group of y'all just pretending like you don't even know her at all. Another group of y'all calling her the Neiman girl. That don't look good. Her name's Kylie Rodney. 95% of y'all that went to her celebration of life ain't even talk about her. All you could talk about was like gathering your table and your belongings and don't worry, your grill's going to get given back to you and shit. That's weird as fuck. It reeks. And then you have all these players around it that got a lot of skeletons in their closet. Like, it's hard to not look at it and then look at cases like this and not compare it and be like, oh shit, this is the direction it's going.
Right. When when you get into the elites of the elite.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have
no amount of money justifies what led to a 16-year-old child's death.
Exactly.
Death. And I'm going to keep saying it. She don't get a birthday. She don't get a Christmas. She don't get to go to college. She don't get to graduate. She don't get to carry on. She don't get to do none of that because of what happened that night. I'm sorry. I can't. I won't let it go. Can't do it. Yeah. Kylie Rodney deserves justice. Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Absolutely.
Talking in terms of covering up is the fact that there was knowledge of the accident.
Yep.
People panicked.
Yep.
People left Kylie in that water that could have potentially made a difference on the night. But because it was too late, because they were drunk, they were doing other things they shouldn't have been doing, and they left it to run as long as it did.
And this is literally, he's going based upon the narrative that law enforcement left us with. Is she was drunk and drove herself into some water. He's just repeating.
I want you to let me know down below where you are with the Kylie Rodney case now. If you've changed your mind from being firmly in the accident camp and now you are open to the possibility of a cover-up of some description, or if you've always been in the cover-up.
Yep.
Or if you're now still firmly in the fact that this was no more than a tragic accident and none of them teens that night, none of the people who are at the party with Kylie knew what happened. Be very interested in hearing your thoughts.
And he is, y'all. Go over to Harsh Reality. Go leave him a comment. Even if you hashtag justice for Kylie Rodney, he'll get the point. He'll know what you're saying. He'll know where you stand. You know what I mean? Give him your opinion. Oh, she's trying to get me to download this. All I'm trying to do is share a link. I don't want to download all that, dude. I just want to shit, bro. All that extra down there. All that extra, bro. All right, let me. Yeah, just go leave him a comment. That's the video that I just played right there. What up, Ara? Girl, we about to get right up in your video. We're going to get all up in your good goods. Because look, I love the way she presents stuff. Like, this girl.
And she drops at night, so I listen to her on, like, I listen to Harsh first thing in the morning, because his time frame, he posts like an hour before I leave for work.
Look,
my
this
time.
girl got
And
me fucking up my sleep patterns. Yeah, when I try to say I'm going to bed early, no. When I know Ara's live, I'm going to watch that shit. Stop deleting your videos, girl.
I don't. I just listen to her in the next morning.
That's good content. No, sometimes she deletes some videos and I get bummed because I like get halfway through it and I be falling asleep trying to text in her chat, let her know I'm here and I'm here, but I'm falling asleep, but I'm here. And then like I'll go to watch what I missed in the beginning of it. Like I don't even get to replay through some of her videos and it makes me sad. It makes me real sad. But this one's still here, so we definitely get this one.
Hey y'all.
Why is this all here?
Okay.
Jeez.
This is an easy way to make a video.
I'm so laggy.
Something I want to know your thoughts on this. This news article that I'm looking at.
Yeah, I'll go give Ara's video a thumb up. Make sure you subscribe to her.
Our only concern is to get Kylie back. Officials struggle to find clues in case of missing teeth. August the 10th. Notice what Miss Angela is wearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is she wearing?
I go back and watch this, but what is
me too, girl.
To me is this type of language. The footage taken at 6:08 p.m. before Rodney arrived at the party.
Hey, love.
The last image of
chat saying turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up. Are we deaf?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Here.
Okay, I got you. Let's maximize that volume. I'll rewind it even a little bit too, just so you guys get it all.
Wearing.
Better?
What I go back and watch this, but
like
what
my
is
ear out now.
interesting to me is this type of language. The footage taken at 6:08 p.m. before Rodney arrived at the party is the last image of her before her disappearance. They're talking about that photo of her at the convenience store, truck stop, or whatever. Additionally, she was loaned a black hoodie from a friend that is believed was still in her possession when she disappeared.
Girl, fuck it. If you swear, you swear. Like at least we know you're passionate about it. Ain't nobody judging you.
For real.
If you swear. What up, Army for Jesus? I sent you an email back, girl. But yeah, no, Ara, if you swear, girl, like you're so passionate about it and you're so proper and keep getting it, girl. Who gives a fuck if you drop a little bomb here and there?
Because you know what? Them bombs are what wake people up.
Yeah. It opens people's eyes real quick because like it's just putting a little touch of Kylie into it. Like she would be fiery about this too, you know, if this was one of her friends.
Right.
Kylie wouldn't be letting somebody's name go down in vain like that. And that's why I love the people that are talking about Kylie. Like, keep talking about her. Who gives a fuck if you swear?
Feared. She was last seen wearing a black spaghetti strap bodysuit. Okay. Ugh. This is what you need to remember.
Yeah.
This is what's important because things get lost in translation or so much verbal graffiti.
Started out for the first 3 days in a tank top. Remember that?
The fact. The footage before is the last image of her before her disappearance. But remember, if she was at the party and she was taking pictures of at the party, those would be the last images of her.
Yeah.
Before she disappeared.
Exactly.
Image.
This picture
of her in a strap.
Like literally, it looks like somebody stood in front of a security camera and took the picture of it and was like, "We're good here." I want to see, like, why are we not seeing? Show us the full. You said that's the last known video of Kylie Rodney. Well, let's see it. Show us your proof. I want to see it.
But yet the queen of the teen said that they got all these videos and pictures and stuff of the parties. So
Yeah,
that
hundreds.
can't be the last known one.
Hundreds. Remember?
The Dickies pants.
I just want to make
that
it
wouldn't
sense.
be the last image taken of her before her disappearance.
Yeah.
Because if the police are pledging that she was also seen in this black hoodie, they're not going to put out this information unless they've seen it in videos or pictures that people were sending in. Then those would be the last images of her before her disappearance. Does that make sense? And so I will go to the press conference. The same press conference 7 months ago, August 11th. Okay, but it's still, and look what she said.
This is from the 10th, technically. I will then discuss in detail. Like, okay, this is what I noticed they did with the press conferences as well. I'm going to pause her right there. They had to have either delayed, like, I just don't believe it, because I could have sworn that I seen a press conference, then it come down, and then, like, shit get deleted off of it, which is what Charlotte Green put out. But you can still go on the Internet Archive and you can find it. Like, it's still there.
It's still there.
Like, they literally deleted scenes out of it and then re-uploaded it the next day. Like, I'm noticing the same trait with a lot of these people. Like, Zanime did the same thing. A lot of people doing the same thing. Like, a lot of these are having people's videos and shit taken down because they don't like the information in it. Well, shouldn't have done what you did.
They are already pulling out a fucking whiteboard. Here's the black jacket from 8/5/22. And
that big ass whiteboard for those couple pictures.
On 8/5/22. But they're saying this is the last image before disappearing.
That ain't even Kylie Rodney. How does anybody
give us that?
I'm gonna tell you what.
They're confident.
Justice for Jesus. Justice for Jesus, man. When I seen her drop that video of the shoulder and the strap bit match, I was like,
the more I look at it, she is 100%.
This photo for 7 months.
Like the strap just kind of, I don't know. It looks a little painted there. It looks painted. It don't
running in with the video, with the picture. I know. Like, I looked at everything else but that damn shoulder.
Hey, we must have needed something to print something out on our computer and be looking at it. You know, we were all looking at everything. Like, it had to be digitized and then reprinted out. Because
so true.
Something wrong with this picture. There's lots of things that are wrong with this picture. The fact that tattoo in the middle of her chest, that ain't cleavage. That's not a shadow. That's a tattoo, and it's a top of it. That is not Kylie Rodney.
Army for Jesus. Just know that when I say this bitch, that's like in the most nicest way possible. Just so you know. Like, that's because we love you.
Something wrong.
Something wrong.
Something very wrong. Dude, and like they couldn't figure out what hoodie she was last in. Like, how many pictures you looking at that you were coming up with 3 different hoodies?
Right.
It don't make no sense. None at all.
Confident enough to tell us that she was in this at the
and what's
party.
Written on this hoodie is what fucks me up too.
But why not share an image of her wearing this? Because they obviously have the images of her wearing it. If they're so confident in sharing it, why are there no photos of her in the last garments that she was seen in, like the Odd Future hoodie or this one? No, it's this.
Yeah, like the only last picture we see her in the Odd Future hoodie is her sitting with Sammy and Mags at a table with root beer. Like, where are these pictures or these videos with her wearing this shit? Because I ain't never seen Kylie Rodney wear this fucking hoodie and none of them pictures. Prove it. What made you come up with the end result that this is one of the hoodies she could have been wearing? Did somebody tell you? Because that's not very good investigation.
Did you see Army for Justice's comment?
Nah, dude. I'm going off up here.
It says, when Angela first talked about this picture, she said it signifies what she was wearing. She said she just noticed that a couple days ago.
See, this is why I love that we're doing this collectively, because this is good shit. This is why they really don't like us. They're hitting, look, the trolls are getting her hard. That's why I'm going to keep making her channel blow up. I don't care. She spits facts, dude. Like, every once in a while, she might get caught up on what she's still learning. But, dude, I tell you what, she's doing more than all of Truckee combined is doing for Kylie Rodney, you know? Shit. She could be the whole law enforcement force, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's the tank top, bodysuit, whatever.
This bodysuit bothers me. Look,
but technically, that wasn't.
I can't stop talking. The more I look at this picture and where like her hips sticking out, it kind of looks photoshopped too. Like there's a lot wrong with this photo of not Kylie. I'm sorry.
What she was last seen in before she disappeared. It was hoodies. Why aren't they showing those pictures? You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because there are kids of the people that are in charge, in power, that are with Kylie when she's wearing this, and they're not going to share that shit. They're not going to share pictures of their own kids with Kylie party. The only image that they can safely share is this one, and this is the only one that does not implicate the children of officials of this
it
town.
does. Look at the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That is not
Why
Kylie
don't they
Rodney.
show Kylie wearing the hoodie?
Them hips don't lie.
Left, we have 3 photos.
Oh, I ain't listening to Angela's voice right now. I will punch my
God,
screen.
no.
I will start throwing all my groceries away. I can't do her voice. Let's skip past it. Let's hope she don't talk anymore.
That's really the only real picture. Why
It's
don't
not
they
even
show us
real.
the video? Because
It's not real. It's not her. That's why.
because
real.
any
It's
video
really
is going
not
to show
her.
people that are children of officials. They won't even show a recent car pic. You don't think that they were taking pictures of themselves in the car? If this doesn't seem like a cover up, I don't know what.
Lindsay Neiman, Daniel Rodney, did they show you the last video of your daughter walking into what I still think is totally bored? Did you get to see this whole video? Did you have law enforcement show you this? I'm just curious.
It does.
Right. That is the last photo of Kylie Rodney. She was seen.
How does Lindsay look at this picture? How does Daniel look at this picture and be like, yeah, that's my daughter? They have to know. Dude, they have to know.
Just hours before she went to that party at the Prosser family campground.
Okay, so if that's the last known photo, then how do you know she was in an Odd Future hoodie? I thought you said that there was video of her in the Odd
Ara,
Future
I
hoodie.
love her.
Or this black one. How are you confident about the timeline of what freaking hoodie she was wearing if this is the only
Hours
real
before
photo
her disappearance.
before she disappeared?
Look, I don't trust anybody that says that they're a professional. And the only picture they can give me is one that looked like a lawnmower printed it out because you can see the fucking track marks of their printer ink running out. Like they couldn't even put more toner in their printer or something. Like, I'm sorry, but this picture has more track marks than a fucking junkie does. Like, do you not see that the big ass fucking the pink skids on that shit? Y'all are a disgrace. I'm serious. This makes me sick.
Signifies Prosser family campground hours before her disappearance. This photo signifies exactly what she was wearing hours before her disappearance.
So she was not wearing a hoodie or what?
You can see she's wearing not a black tank top, but a black bodysuit.
So that's it.
She is, but they don't ever say Kylie Rodney was wearing this. Like, it's almost like they're afraid to incriminate themselves, you know?
Just going to put that out there. What do you think about that? I would like to hear your thoughts. Thank you for being here, and I'll link this in the description. But let me know in the comment section.
Look, I absolutely love that Army for Jesus prints her shit out on a printer and like has a little handy, like she don't even, I'm going to get her a notebook so she can put all her little pretty pictures in it. Look, she got squirrels. I watch her scramble for her pictures. Like you can literally watch her squirrels running free, trying to find the picture and the thought that she's trying to put up on screen. And I love her. I love her.
Know.
Her fucking New Kids on a Block hoodie and shit. I
know. I want her hoodie.
I love it. I love it. And just the way
Army for Jesus has a better printer than Placer County.
She does. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, YouTubers are out here printing better pictures than law enforcement. YouTubers are out here kayaking over a dead girl's car and body that's supposedly in the water at that point. YouTubers are out here picking her laptop and fucking tin cans and cards and chargers and all kinds of shit out of the water, but law enforcement can't do. What did they do? It clearly took them over 19,000 hours to put printer ink in their printer. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What did they spend all their time on? Because it sure was not Kylie Rodney.
Mm-mm.
The track marks in this picture will forever bother me. The picture itself will bother me. That is not Kylie. How does anybody look at that and say that it is?
Yeah.
I can't do it, man. This makes me angry to like look at this shit, and this is what they fed us. Like, this is the narrative they fed us. Ugh. Oh, we about to jump in some Army for Jesus. Dude, I love her videos. Love them. This is the celebration of life. Because I ain't played this one yet, and I like to document everything.
Happy Sunday, guys. I need to share with you guys
it's me. I'm lagging.
Some of my feelings about Lindsay, because I'm going to make a video of her entire eulogy, but I would really like to point this out because I think it gives us a really good insight on how Lindsay really feels. And I'm really having a hard time getting past it. It's almost kind of therapeutic for me to share it with you guys. In the beginning, I wanted to believe that Lindsay was genuine.
Me too.
And even toward like around the time Kylie was found, I wanted to believe that if something did happen, and maybe she was being paid off, and was still like suffering, and maybe, or maybe she was being blackmailed somehow. Maybe she and Tony supplied the alcohol or the Mary Jane. So
we went down all kind of rabbit holes.
I wanted to believe her. I wanted to give her a little bit of benefit of the doubt, but after this, I have none at all. I mean, I already had none, but I mean, this just, I feel sick. I genuinely feel sick. So here's just a few of the reasons why I don't believe her. The no tears, no swollen eyes. She wasn't panicked at all. She acted kind of was sad and like she was trying to act worried, but she never seemed panicked. I would be an absolute, complete mental wreck. I mean, I would be inconsolable probably. And then she was like, I'm going to leave it up to the professionals and the teenagers to find out what happened. What? Like, if that was my child, I'd have been out there on a John boat with a trolling motor, with like thermal imaging night vision goggles, with a magnet, 24/7.
Yeah.
Drinking Red Bull. I mean, it would be so bad. Like, I can't even imagine just sitting there and being like, go find her.
Right?
Who would do that?
Right.
So, anyway.
She's 100%. 100%. Yes, Cass thinks. This part. Yes. Yes. 100%. I don't care if you don't have kids or not. If you put yourself in the position of a mother that cannot find their 16-year-old child,
I would have been waiting in that water.
Yeah. You're going to be going out and looking for her. And she's like, oh, I'm just gonna let the community handle it. I'd have been out there with that fucking headlamp, some magnets. Hell yeah, I would be. I don't care. I'd be like the lunatic out there at midnight. Yeah. All these headlamps and ain't nobody go look for her. That's weird.
The smiling, the dancing, the way she makes out with Sammy at the community meeting is just disgusting. Oh my gosh. It's just like,
I gotta rewind it.
Smiling, the dancing, the way she makes out with Sammy at the community meeting is just disgusting. Oh my gosh. It's just like revolting.
Absolutely.
But she posted on August 7th that the search was scaled back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, your child's been missing for a day.
Yep.
And they've already checked the entire lake, campground, everything. No. Also, I was thinking of something that really a couple things that don't really add up. Think about this. Lindsay had to know.
Yep.
Because if something happened, let's say something happened to Kylie. Let's say something happens to Kylie at 11:30 and she passes and the kids panic.
Yep.
They're not going to throw her phone right where she is. That doesn't make any sense. they're going to throw her phone somewhere else. So they had to know Kylie was supposed to be home in 30 minutes from after, or from last time she saw Sammy, she was supposed to be home in like 20 minutes. So they had no way of knowing that her mom would not show up there or be worried. Like, how did they know that her mom was going to go to sleep? They wouldn't know that.
Nope.
So I think there's something a little weird there.
Yep.
Also, Sammy says Kylie was supposed to take her home. But if Kylie was supposed to take her home, they would have had to leave at 11:30 for Kylie to make it home by like almost 1. Because Sammy lives from Prosser, Sammy lives like 30 minutes that direction. And then Kylie would have to drive back to her house 30 minutes this way. And then the other 30 minutes.
I think the time is like, technically, it's like something like, even if they flew out of Prosser and took different roads, like the max, the earliest the Sammy's getting home is 13 minutes. So like, she's not really wrong on her 45 minutes. Like, still, like, you would have had to have left no later than 11:30 that night. Like, it's still like, yeah, like 12:36 is she had to make sure that the narrative of, oh, well, I got to arrive with somebody else. Like, this shit was planned out. I'm sorry.
Drive back to her house 30 minutes this way, and then the other 30 minutes to her house. So it's like over an hour drive. So there's no way that she was leaving. First of all, she wasn't camping there. She wasn't telling her mom that, and she had no camping gear. And then if she was supposed to go home, and she was supposed to get Sammy a ride, she would have had to have left when Sammy said that she texted her mom. She would have to leave right then to get Sammy home. So none of that makes any sense. But anyway, we all know that none of it makes any sense anyway. My point is, as I'm reading this, I literally got emotional. Like, I had to take a minute, and that's why I didn't do the whole eulogy, because I think this is so important. What she says. She only talks about Kylie a little bit. She reads 2 really long poems. But the little bit she does say about Kylie, she says, or she's talking about how she feels. And she says, and so I close my eyes and I breathe. And when I dream of the perfect harmony of life's purest balance, and that brings harmony. And then the very last line of Kylie's eulogy is, Kylie will surely remain with us as a reminder of life's perfect balance.
It's terrible. Like, she's literally just writing her daughter's death off as like a balance. And what? She's 16 years old, lady. Like, how are you not enraged? And I
don't get it.
My heart hurts for Kylie. It really does. And everybody's, oh, just leave it alone. Case closed. No, it's not. Sorry.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
This is the last thing that anyone is going to hear you say.
She literally says the death of her daughter is a perfect balance. That's the last thing she says about her daughter as her eulogy.
It's gross.
Say about your child. You want to leave them with something special about your child. For example, I went to my aunt's funeral, and she was a very funny woman. And I remember her telling me this story once about her going to a party when she was young. And she was with a boyfriend or whatever. And he goes, oh, yeah, you have a sister. I've heard about you sisters. And she goes, oh, really? And he said, yeah. He goes, one of you is smart and the other one's pretty. She's just standing there and she wouldn't say anything. And her boyfriend goes, what's wrong? And she goes, well, I don't know if I want to be ugly or ignorant, And it was silly, but it was just something that
you would say to you
encapsulated who she was. She was just goofy and silly. She always just
like, I just can't stomach Cassie saying about making jokes and shit. And like, nothing she said was like funny or in part or talking about Kylie. Like, that whole fucking celebration.
That whole thing where she was like, everybody now laugh really hard and really loud. I was like what?
When she cackles and barks at the end, like, what? And then all she does is talk about her journey. What about Kylie's? Like, literally, that little girl had to have been scared
Her journey
So
ended.
yes, her journey's not here no more, and you guys are cackling and not even telling good stories about Kylie. Like a couple few of her friends showed emotion and care, and then it went away. Like, where is that care? Where's
Most
that
of them
compassion?
didn't even say her name.
I know. Like the account that I got out of the eulogy of where they say Kylie's name, it just
Cassie said amazing way more than everybody said Kylie
oh, I
combined.
know, dude. She says amazing twice as much as like her alone. She says amazing twice as much as Kylie's name is said, and it's just makes my stomach hurt. I gotta stand up.
Took everything and flipped it and made it so great and funny and was a lot of light too. So I don't understand why the last thing you would want to say about your child is that this is a perfect balance. How does this feel like balance to her?
Right? Ugh.
Like, is she saying balance like justice?
No.
Like, justice had to be done? And just one more quick thing. Someone commented in the comments, and I'd never thought of this, but it would make a lot of sense why my heart is so into this and why I can't let it go. Someone said that Kylie had gotten saved and was going to church. Now, I know, do any of y'all think Lindsay believes in Jesus? Because I don't.
No.
I don't at all. And I don't think any of you do either. I mean, you might. I don't know. But the song she sang at the funeral talks about laying your head on your mother's breast. And then it says, I love you, but Jesus loves you best. Almost like a jealous, like, oh, well, I guess Jesus loves you best, right? You know, I mean, I don't know. It just hit me wrong. And I think there's just something, I don't know, I feel like there's something to this. So let me know what you guys think. I'll be back tomorrow with the full eulogy, but I don't look at what happened to Kylie and think, balance, harmony.
Right?
No, not at all.
Like, what are these people on? Like, the way that they behave, and it's like, it's okay. Either Lindsay is sedated or she just don't give a fuck about her kid. Either which way, like the behaviors that I'm seeing, the song selections, the mentions of her, like
I don't understand, like as a mother, like God forbid that something was to happen to one of my children and they did something like this, like a celebration of life. I'm sorry, but I need
it ain't gonna go down like that.
What y'all are gonna be saying about my child,
right?
Like,
I just wrote this 5 minutes before I came up here. I was like, what?
No.
Why are you saying all that?
Like, what you're putting out there, because especially that this was a high profile case. Like, this was the entire world. This wasn't just Truckee. This just wasn't flipping Tahoe. This wasn't just the United States. This was everywhere. So everything you're saying out on this stage is being recorded, no matter if you think it is or not, because clearly it was. And you are portraying my child like that. So you need to let me see what you're going to say, and then we can go from there. So she clearly didn't read a fucking thing these children or anybody else wrote. Either that or she just didn't care. I'm really hoping it was the fact that she just didn't fucking read it.
That's what I'm saying. Because, like, okay, so Ara says she could be mourning privately, maybe. But
maybe.
Okay. Here's the thing: is if she was in any way mourning or worried about her daughter, like the thing that is like, one, her actions don't justify even a parent mourning privately. Like, she didn't even go look for her daughter. Like, she couldn't show up for her daughter at all, and all the time.
Okay,
that she was
hold
missing.
on.
Like,
on that note, let me say this, because I heard this. You know, I listen to all kinds of different podcasts and stuff and whatever. So I did hear this today. I was listening to something, and it said something about I didn't want to go look. Not anything about Kylie Rodney. It was about a different case, and I said I didn't want to go look for her because family is already a suspect. So what would happen if I was by myself and found her people would have gotten the wrong impression, and maybe they thought I knew exactly where she was. So that's why I made sure that I was searching with a group of people, which, okay, I understand, which
but
Lindsay didn't do that with a group of people. She didn't go at all.
Lindsay let the teens handle it. That's
Right,
my
right.
problem.
So I was thinking about that. I was like, okay, maybe that's why she did it. Or maybe she did it because she thought,
Yeah.
like if she left the trailer, that she was going to miss an important bit of information that could have found her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to give her the mom benefit of the doubt.
I mean, yeah, you've seen me, I've seen you. We've all tried to justify like Lindsay's behavior and like write it off and chalk it off to whatever. But like, now that we know what we know and see what we see, like, it's hard to not be like, why didn't you care about your daughter, lady? Like,
it's just, it's hard. It's hard to look at it from the outside and not think that you just didn't fucking care. But then at the same time, I think that I wouldn't, you know, the people that are like, oh, I stayed in the house and I kept the door open and the light on the front porch because in case they came back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I would feel that way. Like, somebody has to be at the house in case they come home. Like, you know, and like, who do you pick, you know, or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. That's where I try to give her that. But
I really try to, but the more I look at it, the more it doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? The behavior, the word choices, and it's just, it's not like
we would have to take turns or something. Me, dad, stepdad, dad, papa, I don't know. We'd all have to do something. But,
and then like, just the way that she like paints Kylie as like this angry, bitter little girl. Like, yes, your child's like well into her hormones and like she's a teenager, but that's not the last thing you want to say about your daughter at a fucking at her fucking funeral. Like, that's there forever. That's the last thing you get to say for your daughter, and it just, like, and you didn't even tell people, hey, pick people that really knew her. Like, you let friends of friends talk about themselves up on a stage. You didn't even talk about Kylie. Like, I can't wrap my head around it. The behaviors are what stick out to me the most. All right, we're gonna watch one more, and then we're gonna shut the fuck up because I put a lot in this little live.
Army for Jesus. She just said that. She said, I don't care if she put the hoe in Tahoe. I still want justice for her.
Yeah, like, yeah. Like, and that's the thing is like,
that's true.
I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care what Kylie's life was or her lifestyle was or her life's choices. At the end of the day, she's still a 16-year-old child that somebody promoted to her use of alcohol. This is what you guys are saying happened, that she was drunk as fuck and drove herself into water. Well, you know what? Somebody's responsible for that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't care who you gave amnesty or whatever the hell we're calling it.
It's a domino effect.
Yeah. Like, you can't just let people, no, something's got to change. I'm sorry. No, a law is a law. Sammy Smith shouldn't have been drinking at 18 years old. She got videos out there with her holding alcohol cans, and you guys ain't doing nothing about that. Go ahead, little girl, go away to college, go get your whatever degree so you can tell people how their brains work. Look, her brain ain't working right. Something's clearly wrong.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing is, if this is what their law enforcement is saying is okay, then let Alameda County be your examples of why all of your law enforcement needs to have psychological evaluations done, because somebody clearly didn't do their job and still isn't doing their job. Like, your babies are dying, Truckee.
Yep.
Grass Valley. Like, something's going on in these counties that these kids are dying. And so far, you've painted Kylie Rodney as a drunk. You've painted Trinity Backus as a girl that does drugs and just winds up in woods. What happened to Dante? Where's Chloe Bogan? Like, what is going on?
What happened to Trinity Backus?
Yes, Trinity, and she's another one. Like, I will keep saying her name, and I will keep saying the reason why I keep saying her name. Because Trinity Backus autopsy report don't match how they found her. And then what you guys do is you go and burn these babies so that there's no remnants of them to do anything, to check anything. And it's like you guys covering your ass, and it's kind of like you guys are leaving a trail behind, and it's all because of one doctor, but with the last name of Reber, that doesn't have a very good history on what he does anyway.
And
I'm sorry.
It sounds, you guys are leaving a trail of dust, which is your poor innocent children.
Yeah. And the thing of it is like you actually have companies, labs that have the DNA of these children, and you're not doing anything. Like you're just, okay, they died and letting it go. Like if that was my child, I would be getting my child's DNA. I would be having some type of lab testing it for any type of drugs or anything. And if it comes back that there are certain things in her system, then I would raise questions. And if it comes back that there's not certain things in her system, I'd be asking questions. Another thing I would be doing is making sure that's the DNA of my child.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that the family is just like, oh, well, nothing to see here. Like, I just don't get it. I wish somebody would reach out, because there are so many things you can do, and time is running out for that aspect of it. But I'm not going to give up on Kylie Rodney. I am not going to give up on Trinity Backus.
I did hear in something a couple days ago that even if they did cremate somebody, that their slides are kept indefinitely.
Yes, they keep slides, but they like
keep the slides.
Mm-hmm. But like the way that California is passing laws, even with like rape kits and shit, they're throwing them away after 6 months. Say what?
Mm-hmm.
Like some of these people aren't even getting their cases seen before their rape kits are being thrown out. Like something's going on with these counties that they're just letting stuff like that disappear. What? It's so your town don't get a bad name, and so what? Business goes as usual. Like what is going on? And it's really weird that we have some of these YouTubers that are like chiming in thinking like we're the bad guys because we're trying to make sure that our justice system is not failing our children. Like what the fuck side of the fence are you on? Like anybody to come at me, anybody that like what? Like you're really so bored and miserable that you're picking on people that are trying to get justice and help people. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I'm sure that Lindsay Neiman is okay with the results she found, but I'm not. I'm sorry.
She can be okay with it. I'm not.
With it. But I'm not. And I don't care if I'm not related to Kylie and I never knew her. But guess what? Looking at her case, I'm glad to know that I am one person. And it's sad that internet strangers care more about her than her town.
Think of it this way, and I'm not bringing politics in this by any means, but you know how everybody says one vote can change the entire thing.
So
one person, one voice can change this entire case. And
Lala, look what we've done here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at what we've done here.
There's 141 people watching. By the way, only 6 of you hit the like. I'd need you to do that a little bit more. But there's 141 people watching right now. Yeah.
Look what we're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I'm not trying to do anything maliciously. Yeah, I make jokes about people. If you're offended, it's not my problem. Y'all make videos about me. I just don't watch them. I don't care that much. That's the difference between us. You know, I just don't care what you got to say about me because I'm gonna keeping on. But at least I know.
No matter what you say, it's not gonna stop us from talking. So
yeah, no. At least I know in the life that I'm living and in the path and the journey that I'm going down is a positive one. Definitely. I'm sorry if you're offended that I make fun of Angela and Shannon and whoever else. Like, look at them.
Sometimes
look at these people.
You have to make light of something because this stuff is so heavy.
Yeah, if you knew, like some of these people that we make fun of, if you knew the real truth about them, if you actually gave a fuck about the country that you're living in, you'd pay attention to stuff like this.
Right.
Like, I'm not sorry that Kylie's death shed so much light on so much bullshit. So much bullshit. And of course, the people that are doing dirty things in life and not living honestly, like they're the ones that are showing offense
and telling everybody to shut up.
yeah, I'm not going to shut up. You can't make me. You can't. I have the freedom to do what I want on my channel. Y'all could strike me. You could do whatever you need to do. I'm going to just keep coming back. And I'm just going to keep getting louder. You don't understand the army that Kylie has behind her. And it just keeps growing day by day by day. Like, that, you cannot stop it. The only thing you can do is realize something's real not right in your town, and something's real not right in Kylie's case, and just come forward. Because at this point, if you're caught up in obstruction, you're gonna wish you took a plea deal. You're gonna wish you were on the right-hand side of the law.
When you don't say something, you're just as guilty as the ones that did it or had something to do with it.
Yeah. And that's why, like, I'm thankful for Jagger. I'm thankful for a couple people in there that put those nuggets out there. That I commend certain people for putting certain things out there that made us really look at certain pictures and certain things and certain aspects, because something's not right. Something's really not right. And it's weird, like, anybody that speaks out is the one that gets all the trolls that talk all kinds of nonsense, like, really, like, nonsense, just to what? Because to troll, like, I don't understand why they do that shit that they do, other than the fact that they're just bored. They have nothing better to do. Like, they're really not doing anything positive for their community or for people in general. They clearly have mental illnesses that go unchecked. And you can tell that these people have issues, because that's why they only have like 30, 90 subscribers. You know what I mean? You're talking 7 point some billion people on this planet. And, like, clearly we're doing something right here if I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers. And I'm literally just a small little channel talking about Kylie Rodney and Trinity Backus and anything that I so choose to. You know, there's people out there that talk about all kinds of different things, and I watch all kinds of different things. I love knowing what's going on in my area. I love knowing what's going on in the United States.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I like truth. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not fucking sorry. I'm sorry that you're offended that I'm doing what I want with my life. Like, if people worried a little more about what they were doing and a little less about what others are doing, like, we'd be good. And I know they can turn around and they're like, oh, why do you care about Kylie? Because I care, because I can, because I choose to.
Yeah.
What does it matter to you what I'm doing? I'm not bothering you. Half these people wish I would bother them or give them the views, and I just won't. People try to bring drama to me all the time, and I'm like, nope, not today. Today's Kylie day. Or today's my off day. Or today's the day I'm spending time with my friends, you know? Like, I don't feed trolls. Like, every once in a while, I'll let them know, I see you, boo-boo. Give them little kisses, you know? But at the end of the day, like, I don't think about them once I'm off that shit.
Yeah.
But I want them to know, yes, I am paying attention. Yes, I am paying attention to the nonsense that you, like, this is literally what you do. Like, you see Army for Justice, and I'm just going to speak it. And you're doing the same thing that you did to me 4 months ago. Like, you're really
Did you see her comment? She said, apparently she's on drugs and her husband cheated on her with someone who looks just like Sammy, according to her haters. Like, you got, like, listen, those are just we call those distractions.
Yeah, they're distractions.
And what they're doing is they're trying to get you off of Kylie's subject and onto something different. You just gotta, just like the penguin, smile and wave, boys, smile and wave.
Yep.
That's it. Do.
Every once in a while I'll address the trolls just because, you know, why not? Because that's what they want. And then I go right back to Kylie. Like, I'll forget about them for quite a few months. And then I notice they pick on a new, and they call us the bullies, but yet they're the ones going out and searching channels out, like Terry the Troll and Papi.
I get messages randomly from random people that I don't talk to in weeks or months, and then they message me and they're like, hey, and I'm like, hey, and then they're like, oh, so da 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 da, and I'm like, I'm still talking about it, and they're like, you're stupid. Well, then you know what? Don't fucking talk to me.
Yeah, like I'm dumb. Okay, bye. Go talk to someone smart. Go talk to somebody on your level.
Yeah, like I don't
You know
know
what I
what
mean?
to
Like,
tell you.
I
Like
just,
call me stupid. That's fine.
yeah,
You can call
yeah.
me stupid for thinking a lot of things about true crime. But you know
Mhm.
what? I'm still gonna say what I want to fucking say.
Yeah. It's called an
Somebody's
opinion.
gonna listen.
And they like assholes. Everyone has some. Some people are just assholes through and through. They never developed from the womb. You know?
Yep.
I like what I'm doing. It don't bother me.
Mhm.
Seems like I
And
bother a lot of people. Good. I'm glad I bother people.
And I love watching people jump in here and keep giving a voice for Kylie, like Army
Hell
for
yeah,
Justice,
dude.
or for
So
Jesus.
much
Dear
fucking
God.
respect.
Yeah, like Larissa, like, you know,
Yeah.
Ara, everybody that's posting these videos, that's keeping her out there. Like, yeah,
Absolutely. And I love seeing some of these same people. Like, you see them in everybody's chat room. Anybody is talking about Kylie, they're there. They support Kylie's army. It doesn't matter if we ain't talking to this person or that person. Like, the fact that they don't pick sides and they go to everybody's chats that's talking about Kylie and keep her name out there. Mad fucking props to all y'all, you know?
I don't comment in a lot of y'all's chats. 90% of the time it's because I'm working while I'm listening or I'm driving. But I'm listening and I'm hitting y'all's likes and I'm promoting your channels, you know, over here because I got Mojo.
Yeah.
But like I'm promoting everything. Like it's everybody. Everybody's here for one damn purpose.
Yeah, for one purpose. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, let's finish this video.
Yep, let's get it.
Hey guys, sorry I haven't been around. I have bronchitis and I've been sick and sleeping a lot. So I wanted to hop on and give you guys a little nugget. I've been diving into rabbit holes and I found some really interesting information that I'm going to be sharing with you. I just wanted to drop by and say a couple of things. First, everyone needs to take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Especially using you ones in Truckee. You can do Lindsay's stance if you want, if it helps you out.
Nah, dude, that
Cassie
shit look like
hook
some
you
witch
up.
dancey shit.
Okay.
I don't like it. Cassie will hook you up, y'all.
I was looking on Blonde Boy's sister, Brian's sister, Aspen's social media. And when Kylie died, she posted my printer. I'm wavering for my printer too. So when Kylie passed, she posted some pictures of Kylie and called her, in quotations, her big sister. Y'all, this is all my opinion, my speculation, allegedly. I'm just some old lady out here giving my opinion. So, like, you know, I think we found the boyfriend. I think this was Kylie's boyfriend, which makes all the sense in the world why Sammy was jealous, right? Just saying. Oh, and you Truckee people who have my videos taken down. Do you think I'm doing this for money? Do you think I need money? You see this? This is a real Coach AirPod case. I'm a bowler, baby.
I'm a baller. I
See you
love
later,
her.
guys.
She's good people, dude. Like, she's such good people. For real. If y'all are not subscribed to Army for Jesus, I'm gonna hook it up. Hold up. I need to go back. I need to get her. Please go subscribe to her. Like, we have a lot of good people rooting for Kylie. I love that she a little firecracker spitting shit out there that just pisses people off. You know?
Yeah, I love it. She makes me giggle.
What just happened? Her name just disappeared. Where did her name go? Dude, did you see? That was weird as hell. Oh, well, I'm just going to share this video because that's all I can do right now. My shit's all breaking. It's all breaking.
Ara said if you're printing in color, you're rich.
Right? Look, she is a baller. Y'all, please make sure you go thumb that video up. Go
her
subscribe if you have not. Like, she's got the goods, dude. And if you miss out, you miss out. Because every once in a while, they like to take one of her videos down. But don't worry, Army for Jesus. I got you. I'm going to keep playing all your content. And I'm going to keep backing up all your videos that I feel are wonderful little nuggets. Just in case they disappear, I'll hook you back up. You can put them back up. Yeah, she's good people. Solid people. Solid. And she's doing a good thing. I know. I noticed some of your shorts. Like, I think it was a couple of your videos and a couple of your shorts that just said poof. I think it was 4 and 2. I pay attention to you. I watch all your shit numerous times. Keep doing what you're doing. Check your email. I want to get linked up with you. I want to get you in Discord. You just got to make a Discord name. and then we'll get you set up. Yep, we are Kylie's Army, and I'm not going to stop. All I'm going to do is start making some merchandise with her name on it, and everybody could start wearing that shit and get her name out there even better. It's good advertisement for Kylie. I got to work on justiceforkylierodney.com. I got to get that website up. What I think I'm going to start doing is when I make her website, I'm going to make her main page just her. And then I'm going to add like content creators. I'm going to put a whole bunch of links to people there, but it's going to take me like at least a week to get that up. All right, I'll make you a deal. Limited time offer. Since I'll be up, because it's cool. It's only 10:30. All right. So limited time offer, y'all. Better grab it while it's hot. I'm vetting this. If any of you trolls think you're sliding in, you're not. Trust me. All right, y'all. If you're coming back to my Discord, I need your YouTube URL or something that can verify that you are who you say you are. All I technically need is your YouTube username, put in your biography or something of that nature. We do tier levels here, so it's not like you're just going to get in and you're going to have access to everything. We really did the right thing for the public Discord. All right. I am only letting 5 people in. The first 5 people to grab this link. You have 1 hour to do so. But I am going to do like I'll give it a couple more seconds than that. I'll give it like 30 seconds. Y'all grab that link. 5 people, first 5 people to grab that link. Newcomers are welcome as long as you have a username that is either your username either has to be your YouTube name or your link to your YouTube channel or your About Me page has to be in your bio. Or you can DM it to me, either which way. But I just need confirmation. That's all I need. I'll give you guys a few more seconds to hop in. I got 2 so far. There's 2 chimes. 3. Fill it up. Come on, 4 and 5. Get in here. We got 3. Come on, 2 more. 2 more spots. And then I'm deleting that link. I lost my link, y'all. Going once. Going twice. Nope, all I can do is block myself. I gotta go to my YouTube channel and delete that shit. That's stupid. Well, you guys have till I delete this comment to get in here. There's only 2 more spots. Link one more time, and then I am definitely deleting both these comments. More people can hop in Discord. Yeah, I'm being smart about it this time. I ain't letting the floodgates be all open. All right, there we go. That's it. Thank you, guys. 5 uses is done. All right, I'm hopping off here. Thank you, Lala, for coming in. You always share such wonderful insight. Always, always. Oh, she's roboting.
Sorry. How about that?
Oh, yep, it's better.
Okay. All right. Everybody have a good night.
Thank you, baby, for being up here. Thank you to all my scrolls. Thank you to Kylie's Army. Thank you to my mods.
Everybody have a good night. Stay safe.
Yes, yes. I'm going to hop over to Discord. You know where I'll be.
All right. Everybody
Get
keep
yourself
fighting for
some sleep,
Kylie.
girl. Yes,
I am.
Absolutely. Justice for Kylie. Have a good night, honey. Get some sleep. Enjoy your work day. All right, baby. I love you.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, y'all. Have a blessed night.
Good night, guys.
God bless.